Here we are. Yeah, that's right. Confessions, Part 2 by Usher. Very significant, especially for this message. Something you're going to want to hear, so stick around. That's right. You know what? All week, I have had one reading after another reading with regards to an overall confession. Okay. And how I get my messages, in essence, all come through music. And I kid you not, the very first song starting on Overall Monday was Steve Earle. And I'll tell you what, don't even worry before you start thinking about what week was this. Okay, let me check the dates. You know what? This is a timeless message, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, it's when you get this overall message. Because to be truthful and honest about this, you know what? This is reality. This is what's happening in people's lives every day. Okay, may not be happening to you, but it may be happening to somebody in essence you know. So keep that in mind, all right? But the very first song starting of the week was Steve Earle, okay? Copperhead Road. Pretty much just talks about overall destination. What overall destination, which path in essence, you know what you are on, okay? Think about it now, all right? Are you questioning which path in essence that you're on right now, all right? And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to tell you something else. The next song that came out was Journey, okay? Send Her My Love, okay? You've heard the song. Yeah, you know you have. And you know what? There was a complete message in there for you too. And that's overall about two individuals, you know what, who are in a relationship together, okay? This could be an emperor. This could be an empress, you know what? And they knew at that point in time, you know what? Things just were not working here, okay? They know they had to part ways, all right? Because that one individual within the relationship, you know what, deserved more. And you know what? So they parted ways. But you know what? That other individual is still sitting there. And you know what? It's haunting them. In essence, you know what? It seriously is. They're calling out their name in the middle of the night. You know what? In their dreams, in essence, here. Okay? They still have feelings for this person, but they know they can't get back together with them. So you know what? They're sending their love every time they hear that that other individual's talking about them. Okay? And with that, all right, we also have Bruno Mars here. Now, keep in mind, we have another individual here. You know what? Bruno Mars here. You know what? And he sings that song called Count on Me, okay? That's about an overall friendship, you know what? Knowing that somebody, in essence, is going to be there and you can count on them, okay? And I feel like if this is not you and it's somebody else that you happen to know or somebody within your inner circle, you know what? You're their friend, okay? And they know that they can count on you. But what's really significant about this is if this is happening to one of your friends right now, you know what? You are going to be that supported individual that's going to be there to let them know that they can count on you. All right? Because I'm seeing an overall energy here of an individual friend here. All right? With that in mind, I'm also seeing Backstreet Boys. Okay? I want it that way. All right? They don't want to hear anything else from you, in essence. Okay? They do not want to hear the fact that, you know what? You might be overly saying here, you know what, things aren't working out for us, you know what, I want part ways, you know what, it ain't working for me. And they don't want it that way, okay? They want you to both just to stay together, all right? So in that song in itself, you know what, they're not willing to accept it any other way as long as you two remain together. But then, you know what? We've got Phil Collins, and you know what? In the Air Tonight, that song. Okay, you can almost sense it. You can feel it, all right? If it's not you, maybe it's that other individual. You know what? Somebody very significant to you. They can feel something is up. It's in the air, okay? You might overall have the chills right now when you're hearing this overall message. But I'll tell you what, something is definitely in the air tonight. And I tell you what, you know something, right? Okay, it is weighing very, very heavy on your head and on your heart, okay? You know things are out of sorts here, but you just can't quite put your finger on it, all right? But it's making you frustrated. It's making you very, very angry, isn't it? Yes, it is, okay? Or you might be able to see this overall anger in somebody close to you, maybe your friend, somebody in the inner circle, maybe your family. But keep that in mind here, because you know what? Then all of a sudden we got Kenny Rogers coming out here, When a Child is Born. Okay, that only signifies in essence, you know what? There's a child that's going to be born here. All right, maybe that's you that's having the child. Maybe it's somebody in your significant circle here that is having a child here. Okay, it also can represent rebirth. Okay, maybe you're having an overall rebirth here. Okay, something more coming to light here in essence. So keep that in mind. And then we have Louis Capaldi here, someone you loved. All right, you know what? This is somebody in essence that was in an overall relationship here. Okay, possibly a marriage. You got divorced. You decided to move on with somebody new. And guess what happened? During this whole new relationship, all you are doing is talking about this person from the past, okay? You can't let go of them. You are still stuck in the past here. You want to even go back to this person, and you know you can't because everybody around you is preventing you from going back to this individual. But the person that you're with right now is walking away. You know what? Because they can't be in a relationship with somebody who still has feelings from somebody in the past, all right? And there again, we have Mario Winans. Okay, I might be pronouncing his last name wrong, Winans or Winans. But I'm going to tell you something. His overall song, I Don't Want to Know. You might be that overall individual right now that does not want to know, okay? In essence, what it is that was happening, what it is that's going on here. You're maybe in denial right now, okay? But what I'm also hearing and feeling overall is, you know what, a part of your head here is saying, yeah, I don't want to know, but there's another part here. I want some answers. I want to know why. I've got questions to ask, okay? There are certain things going on here within you, okay? If this is not you, it's maybe a friend, maybe it's a family member, but it's somebody in your inner circle, somebody in essence you know, okay? And I'll tell you, with that, the very last final song is a song by Usher called Confessions Part 2. All right, and this is really, really significant because this is only your confirmation right here, right now, that you know what, there is a confession coming. There overall is a confession here. And let me tell you something else. I'm going to get back to the real story here because this whole week we had all these songs, okay? We also had the pregnancy card. We also had the Empress card. We also had the Emperor card. We also happen to have the Queen card here. Okay, we also have somebody who's been spying, trying to figure out a certain approach. They've been rethinking it repeatedly. How can they come and confess to you, in essence, what it is that they witnessed? Okay, because somebody witnessed overall the person you're involved with having another relationship with somebody else, which in essence is the third party. Okay, they witnessed it, but now they're trying to figure out how they're going to come and tell you. All right, and this here is going to bring up a lot of confusion, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. Okay, it is going to disrupt your world and turn it upside down. Okay, and the thing of it is, when you first hear about it, you're not even going to confront them. All right, you're going to keep quiet about it. You seriously are. You're going to have overall patience. You're going to sit back and you're going to keep quiet. Okay, a part of you is going to say, you know what, I don't even want to believe this is happening. I would rather live in denial than have to face the facts that this, in essence, is happening. But when the reality comes about over the fact that when they do come, which will be he, will be coming to overall confess the fact that, you know what, yeah, I got somebody pregnant, and it's not you. That's when the light bulb's coming on. That's when the reality is going to be setting in. That's when you're going to get the mental clarity, all right? At the overall fact here that, you know what? Yeah, your significant other has been in a third-party relationship for quite some time here, okay? This has been going on. There is no more denying it, okay? You now are being enlightened, okay? Now you're getting the overall insight of the real situation here. You, in essence, are seeing the big picture here as to what is overall going on, okay? And now you have questions to ask. You want answers, okay? You want truth. You want honesty, all right? So that in some way, some form here, maybe you could get a little bit of closure, but at the same token, overall, is finding that overall acceptance. Accepting the fact that, yes, this is reality. Yes, this did happen. Yes, I'm not delusional. Yes, there is no more mystery here, okay? Seriously. But do know, first and foremost, you know what? Through all of these cards and everything that's been placed in front of you, you do have a friend there. Okay, you have a friend, the person that told and came to you with overall information with regards as to what it is, that overall secret, that overall mystery. You know what? We couldn't figure it out, what was all happening, what was going to take place. Well, that friend that's coming to you to give you this overall confession and tell you what it is that they witnessed, yeah, that's that friend that's going to be standing alongside you. Yes, that's that friend that's going to be supporting you through this whole transition, that is going to get you through so that you can end this once and for all and start a brand new beginning. Okay? So keep that all in mind, because you know what? The cards don't lie. They're all right here. Okay? It's all happening. It's all coming to fruition here. It's all coming to the surface. And you know what? More confirmation for you if you need it. Feel free to go ahead, listen to this video again, write down every single one of those songs. All right? Look them up, listen to them. Okay? You tell me, make your comments. How do you interpret it? Because I'll tell you something. I'm hearing angel number 888, which means sudden change is about to come real quickly. I'm also seeing angel number 555. So keep that in mind also, because you know what? With that in itself is also changes. Changes are taking place, and they're taking place very, very quickly. So keep that in mind also. And I think this is very significant, because in essence, you know what? The truth is going to be told. The mystery is going to be solved. There is no mystery anymore. Somebody's making that confession. And I will be talking to you very, very soon. Bye now.